Hello everyone! Wow! Welcome back to another episode of Rex World, and today I have some sad news to tell you all. I lost an episode. I spent some time recording it, and I even edited the video. It was all ready to be rendered, and of course I waited on rendering it so I can continue using my computer, because once I hit render my computer runs pretty dang slow. I waited on the render, and then of course when I wanted to render it I couldn't find the video files. They just literally disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, and it's pretty depressing because it was the episode that I went to the end and killed the dragon. Yeah, so I'm pretty upset about that, as you can imagine. Losing such an important episode, and it was so funny too. There was like I wish I can just remake it and show you guys what happened, but I can't. But basically what happened was I had a plan for an entrance. Whoa, getting some lag here. I had a plan for an entrance into the portal. I didn't plan on actually going in the portal, but I accidentally put all of the eyes in and was instantly teleported in there with nothing. I had no food, I didn't have enough arrows, it was miserable. And I ended up having to kill myself going back and fighting the dragon, and it was pretty dang funny, but losing that episode is kind of depressing. So I have a plan, and I know that that Dinnerbone is currently working on a new end fixing up the end a bit. So I plan on resetting the end when that time comes. But until then, I think it's fair enough for us to go in there and building an what do you call it? Ender Pearl farm. I think we can build an Ender Pearl and XP farm in there, and then when we reset the world, we can just MC edit that into that new world, or that new end world file. Because I mean, as long as we build it in survival, I don't see any problem with us having just MC edit it into the same world, just reset, you know. Yeah, I think it should be fine. But today that's not what we're gonna do. We are actually going to the end, and we are going to set up a little mini what do you call it, I guess you can say a poor man's version of an Ender Pearl farm, an XP farm. So it shouldn't be too difficult, but while I do that, I have a few questions that I was asked to answer by MrEconomist. Now, he did a video called 22 questions, and that video is basically him answering questions that somebody asked him to answer, and basically after I answer them, I'm supposed to ask somebody else to answer. So it's kind of like a chain sort of thing. So shoot, did I pass it? You know what, this looks familiar. This looks somewhat familiar. Is it right here? No. Maybe I should find it first. Shoot, man. I'll be right back. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start answering some of these questions, and it should be interesting. At the end of the video, or right now, feel free to go ahead and leave a question that you might have of your own. I guess you should wait until Hi Bubba, you have a question? I guess you should wait until I finish answering these questions, but whoa, okay, 1 second. Yeah, just wait until I answer these questions so you know what they are, and then at the end, if you guys have any questions, I'll be answering those in every episode, so feel free to leave a comment and let me know. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. The first one, what is your name? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, let's just say that at some point in this episode, I will say my real name, my first name only. I will say my real first name, but I won't tell you when. Alright. Question 2. What is the story behind your in-game name? Well, it actually has to do with my name, my real name, and when I was in elementary school, we were asked to come up with a little character, and I drew that character, and I named him Rec, and just Rec, not Recabilly. That actually came when I was in high school. See, Recabilly is... See, there's the chest, yeah. No dragon in here, there's the egg up there. Recabilly refers to rockabilly, and rockabilly is the type of music that I really enjoyed while I was in high school. I still like it now, but not nearly as much as I did while I was in high school. So yeah, while I was in high school, I took my name Rec, and I added it to a lot of things, like Rec for recycle or recreation, or yeah, a bunch of stuff like that. And then I eventually made Recabilly as my nickname for basically everything. So yeah, what is your favorite color? My favorite color? I've often considered orange my favorite color, but lately I don't really have a favorite color. I just kind of have a color. I mean, okay, I guess the blue that I use for a lot of my thumbnails and my backgrounds and stuff like that is a pretty dang good color. Let's see, is this a good spot? Can I see a lot? Yeah, I can see a pretty decent amount. Okay. Yeah, so I would say either that blue or orange, because those are just, I don't know, I like nice colors like those. I do have a color that I don't like though, and I don't like the color red. Sorry, Mr. Economist, I know you like that color, and you even mentioned it in your video. But yeah, I don't like the color red very much. I don't mind it in certain situations, but in most cases, I'd prefer not to even see it. Alrighty. The next question is, do you... oh, wait. Tea or coffee? Definitely coffee. Now, I love me some tea, don't get me wrong now. But coffee is just my... You know what? Let's make a thing here. I want to make an iron sword. This one has looting, but I don't really need it right now. Yeah, I like tea. Don't get me wrong, but I love me coffee. However, recently for some reason I haven't been able to eat coffee as well, very well, because I don't know. It just seems like... Yeah, I'll put it down to 75. It seems like it, for some reason lately, it just tastes like water. I don't know if it's the way that I'm making it or something, but I don't know. Something about coffee recently just is very plain. So I haven't actually been drinking coffee in quite a long time. Next question. Do you have freckles? No, I do not have freckles. Next question. That was an easy one. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? Yeah, actually when I'm in my house, there's often these times where, like if you know those awkward moments when where you walk in the same exact spot that somebody else is gonna walk, and then you just kind of like step left and step right, and they're stepping the same direction and all that good stuff? Well, in my house, or growing up in my house with my mom and my sister and everybody, we would always like stop and suddenly just start dancing out of nowhere. It was just a fun thing we would do. I don't know why, but yeah, that's a thing. Let's see. What is your usual bedtime? I usually go to sleep. Let's turn that down even more. I usually go to sleep at 10, or at least that is my bedtime. That's when I'm supposed to be in bed trying to go to sleep. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, I usually try to go to sleep at 10 because I have to wake up at 6 in the morning to get to work on time. So yeah, that's what I usually do. Yeah, that's the story of every night basically. Are you lazy? I wouldn't say I'm very lazy. However, there are those times when I just want to like lay down and relax. And I've often found myself not doing things I should do. So I mean, there are times that I'm pretty lazy, but for the most part, I don't think I'm too lazy. I don't think. My girlfriend and my mom might have something different to say about that though. Oh, okay. Next question. What was your first concert? My first concert was Ozfest. Ozfest 2007, I think. I don't know. It was a while ago. It might have even been like 2001. It was so long ago, but yeah, that was so cool. I got to see Slipknot in concert, and they were my favorite band for a long time. So seeing them was just awesome. Oh, how does that go? Oh, that's why. So yeah, seeing them was just awesome. Got to see a lot of pretty cool bands at that first concert actually, which is really cool. My brother-in-law took me and my sister over there when we were pretty young, so it was really nice of him to go to a concert like that and be okay with taking care of a couple of kids. So yeah, totally cool by him. Come on, come at me, bro. Okay. Can you roll your tongue? No. Do you miss anyone right now? I do miss my girlfriend. I haven't seen her very much today, and I don't get to see her very much regularly, which is a shame. But yeah, I definitely miss her. I love her. What can I say? What can I say? She's the mother of my daughter. Alright. Favorite band. Well, I told you guys that Slipknot used to be my favorite band, but I didn't say who my favorite band is currently. I don't necessarily have a favorite band anymore. To be honest, I don't listen to music all that much. Even in the car, sometimes I just drive with nothing on and I just think about stuff. Sometimes I just spend time planning things for my videos and all that good stuff like that. Bless you. So yeah, I don't know who my favorite band is, but I would say that a definite contender of my favorite band, just die already. Ah, okay. Yeah, so a favorite or a contender. One of my favorite bands, I'm not sure if they are actually my favorite, would have to be the Arctic Monkeys. I just love their music. I can listen to almost any of their songs and just sit there and relax. It's so good. Such good music. Let's see. Where is your best friend? I would definitely say that my girlfriend is my best friend. She is currently at the laundromat, or maybe on her way home by now. My favorite guy friend, he is probably at work. The guy's doing a lot of stuff recently. He's like always doing charity work, and he like works at a bunny farm and some crazy stuff like that. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Oh yeah, baby. What time is it? It is currently 7:01 p.m. Is that not true, baby? Oh, your pacifier fell out? There you go. There you go. Okay. Yep, 7:01 p.m. I get out of work at 4 p.m. and then I head home, start recording right away. So I actually recorded something already. And then I had a meeting with some people for the Mine-a-thon event. So yeah, I usually stay busy as soon as I get home from work. So 8 hours of work, 30 minutes driving there, 30 minutes driving back, so 9 hours total. And then straight to work when I get home. Yeah, it's pretty busy life actually. Let's see. Are you in a relationship? Yes. What shoe size do you wear? I have small feet for guys, actually. My feet are 9.5. That's the size of my feet. I know, such small feet. But that doesn't necessarily mean other things. We'll leave it at that. You have a free plane ticket to anywhere in the world. Where do you go? I have always wanted to visit New York. I've always been the kind of guy that was like, oh, I'm gonna live in New York, but I never ended up going there. And to be honest, now that I'm older, I don't quite know what I would do if I went there. So maybe if I were to visit anywhere, plane ticket anywhere, I'd want to go to Minecon. I think, does that count? I think that'll be fine. I don't care where it is. It can be in my backyard. I'll still take a plane there. I would also like to visit a few islands, but I feel safe here in the United States. I don't feel very safe in many other places. I want to go to Canada, that's for sure. Canada, I always thought I would live there too, actually. Canada is one of my favorites. So Canada's definitely up there in my list. Probably, I would say Canada, New York, and Alaska would be my 3 places I'd want to visit. Maybe Hawaii again. I went to Hawaii, that was fun. Let's see. You know what? Let's finish the questions where I'm doing something else, because I don't want this to be too repetitive and boring, so I'll be right back. Okay, so something else that I've been wanting to do recently is lift this pathway up so that nothing can jump in, because technically mobs can get up here, obviously, and in some spots they can even spawn up here, so I don't want that. What I do want though is to basically make all the platforms right here, or all the pathways right here, impossible for mobs to spawn on. So I'll need lights or half slabs, and then everywhere else right here is going to be difficult. See, what I want to do is have a place that's not so bright all the time, but this spot kind of needs to be impossible for mobs to spawn as well, because we have that spawner up there. So we need to figure out another way to make this place here impossible to spawn mobs, or at least make it so few. Yeah, we'll figure something out for that, but for now I want to work on this pathway. Basically, I just want to lift it up by a couple blocks and then make an entrance into it, so that it's pretty nice looking. And I probably won't get this done during this video, because obviously this is already almost done, but I thought I'd go ahead and get it started today. So first thing I'll do is take off these. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off the questions. We are on question 18. Alright, which is, what song makes you feel the happiest? I've mentioned already that I really enjoy Arctic Monkeys songs, and I don't know if technically they make me feel the happiest, because they have one of my favorite songs actually from them is kind of depressing in a way, but I don't really know the name of it. I don't know the name of a lot of songs, so yeah, it would definitely have to be one of theirs though, because yeah, such good music by them. Okay, I'll start taking it out from here. I guess we can just make it this height. Hold on, that's a half slab. Maybe we'll stick to this height. Yeah, we'll stick to this height. Alright, next question. Put your iPod on shuffle and name the first 6 songs. Well, that's gonna be tough to do because I do not own an iPod. What? I don't own an iPod. I don't have music on my phone. I don't do any kind of MP3 music sort of thing. To be honest, the only music that I do is through Pandora. So yeah, any music. What the heck, dog? The heck? How did you get down there? That was interesting. Yeah, so most of the music that I listen to is through Pandora. I don't really have an MP3 player, nor do I care to even have one. Radio and all that good stuff. So yeah, no songs on shuffle for me. I do apologize. Next question is, what is your favorite drink? Now this one's tough to answer because are you talking about alcoholic beverage? Are you talking about just in general favorite drink? Because there's so many different types of drinks. There's like juices, there's sodas, there's teas, there's coffee, which we already talked about. So I don't know. This one's tough. So I'm gonna give you guys 2. I'll give you I guess my favorite general drink, which is a soda. I like Coca-Cola, which is pretty good. It's funny because the things that I like, I often stay away from drinking just because I don't want to dislike it. So yeah, so I don't drink I don't drink Coca-Cola very often, but when I do, I really enjoy it. I do like myself a beer every now and again. I do like myself a beer. So I think my favorite ale is the Red's Apple Ale. My favorite hard liquor, hard drink kind of thing is Jack Daniels. So good, so good. Jack Daniels whiskey, especially the honey one. Oh, so good. And yeah, I think that about covers that. Let's see. Next question. What is your desktop background? Good question. What is? Oh, it's the picture that my girlfriend and I took to announce that we are having a daughter. So yeah, it's a girl picture. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. I don't need that. The heck? Peony out of nowhere. But now the last question is, who do you want to answer these questions next? And I honestly don't know. It's tough. It's a tough question. Because if I say certain names, then they're probably not going to be able to, or if they are able to, or maybe like the people that are able to get upset that I didn't say their name. So I don't know, it's really tough. I think I'm gonna say CDFD Man for sure. The other person that I was thinking of saying is Ron Smalek. So I don't know if he'll be able to do it though. So we'll see. I can't promise that he'll do one. But anyway, yep, that is the end of those questions. And if you guys want to start asking me questions, feel free to do that in the comments, and I'll try to answer them during the video sometime. I think that'll be nice, a nice little way for you guys to get to know me a little bit better without me having to just be outright and saying this is who I am kind of thing. It should be pretty nice, I think. And yeah. But anyway, folks, I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. Really quick, I just want to design a nice entrance up here and show you guys what it's gonna look like, and I'll probably work on it a little bit more on the next episode. I had to make this video quick because of the mishap for the last episode, so I apologize if it seems a little like just thrown together. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, and let me go ahead and just quickly make an entrance for this area. Open sesame. Aha! I am magic. Okay, so I didn't plan the position very well. I decided to put it right next to this thing, and it's kind of big, but I want to put a few of these around every once in a while along the pathway, just so that it's kind of like a beacon of hope, because this is going to be very dark, hopefully, and if there's mobs attacking you, you can be like, ah, safety, yes, yes, and then you run in and you're good. And that closes on its own. You can walk through just fine because of the pressure plate. These are all you know, what are they called? Half slabs? Bottom slabs? That's what they're called, bottom slabs. So nothing can spawn on them. And then we need some lights around here. I might just move that somewhere over here so that it's not so close to the main build, because that looks ridiculous. Can you imagine looking out this window right here? Ah, look at the view, so beautiful. It actually does look nice from here. But you know what I mean, it's way too close. This is too tight. So dang close. But yeah, we're gonna have some of these laying around everywhere. I might come up with a few different styles depending on where we are in the world. I don't know. But this will be the main road. We'll attach this road hopefully everywhere we go. The smooth stone might be kind of expensive, but at least we have Silk Touch and we have a book for Silk Touch. But anyway, folks, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I will see you in the next one. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. I think I already said that. Anyway, talk to you guys next time. Bye!